Hello, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time watching. My name's Emma, also known as Wander and Create with Emma on social media. This is my vlog where I talk about all things knitting and crochet, from what I've been working on, what I'm designing, with a little bit of travel here and there as well, from yarn stores I've visited to places that I've taken my knits and crochet projects. In this week's episode, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different to my last two episodes. Today, as I record this, is local yarn store day in North America at least, and so I'm going to attempt to go to 3 of the local yarn stores here in Vancouver. It's a typical Vancouver spring day here, which means it is grey and wet. Our car is currently in for a service, so I'll be relying on public transport, but I'm doing it and you're coming with me. So the first store I'm going to is Bad Anna's yarn store on Hastings Street. I'd never been to this yarn store before, so I'm excited to check it out. Next stop is Urban Yarns, which is over in the West Point Grey area of Vancouver, a really nice area. I've been to this yarn store before. It's a really cute one, so let's go take a look.
What are you looking for? Soccer. Plenty of choice. Last stop of the day is Wet Coast Wool in the area of Tsleil-Waututh. This one I am much more familiar with because we used to live in this area, so I visited it a lot. It's such a miserable day today. I wish it was a bit nicer, so this video would look a bit nicer, but it is what it is, and I'm committed to local yarn store day and taking with me to some of the local yarn stores, so here we go. Okay, I am back from that yarn store crawl. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. I wish the weather had been better. I don't think I should have bothered washing my hair this morning because it's now gone frizzy from the damp and wet weather, but there we go. I didn't even have an umbrella because I met some friends
the other day after work, and I left my umbrella in the restaurant we were in, and it's quite far away, so I haven't been bothered to go and get it yet, although I kind of regret that now because it's been raining ever since. So I thought I'd just kind of end the video here by showing you the things that I've bought. This is not really an extensive haul. I had some things in mind that I knew I wanted to buy. Of course, I saw a lot of lovely yarns and other bits and pieces today that I wish I could have bought, but I just don't have enough money to spare right now to buy lots of things, so I really tried to just stay focused and buy only the things I need for design ideas that I have, so I just wanted to show you them now. So from Bad Anna's store, which is the first yarn store that I visited today, I got this sock yarn. It's a Cascade Heritage sock yarn in a, I don't know how much the camera's picking up on that colour, but it's a really dark navy blue colour. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. I've used this sock yarn before in different colours, and I find it's quite strong and it lasts a long time. I've got a pair of socks I knit about 2 years ago, and I've worn them a lot. They came travelling last year with me, and they're still going strong, so I kind of recommend using this. And it was $16.75 Canadian per skein, and you get 437 yards, 400 meters of it for that price, so you get at least one pair of socks out of it, maybe more. So I got that, and then I also, something I hadn't planned on purchasing but I do really need, so I'm glad that they caught my attention, was blocking mats. I only have a couple of these. I used to have more, and then when we decided to go travelling and got rid of a load of stuff, I got rid of a lot of my blocking mats because I couldn't take them with me in my backpack, and there's only so much that we could fit in the camper van for the road trip portion of our adventures. So I only ended up keeping 2 blocking mats, which was enough for, you know, socks and cows and smaller tops. But now I'm back and wanting to do more with the designing, and I've got sweaters and stuff to wash and block. I do really need more mats. I've been using garbage bags, but they do work enough, but it's kind of not really the same, and you can't kind of pin things out if you need to block in a certain shape and size. So yeah, I've got those. There's 9 in here, so I have 11 in total. That should be enough to keep me going. And then the next stop was Urban Yarns. So from there, I knew I wanted to get some more shorty circular knitting needles for socks. I previously, in my second episode, talked about how I'd converted into those kind of small circular needles for socks instead of magic loop, and how they've been working really well for me. I hadn't seen the is it Chaogu? Let me know in the comments, or I need to look it up, don't I, how to pronounce that. I would have ideally liked to get more of them, but in the 3 stores I went to, they didn't have that brand in kind of just singular, not sets of needles. So in Urban Yarns I ended up buying the leek needles. They're kind of driftwood needles. I do have a pair of their needles, circular needles already, and they are really nice needles to use. Like, they're very smooth and very good quality. So I bought 9-inch circulars in a 2.25 and in a 2.5 as well. So they'll be working very well with the sock yarn that I bought. I'm looking forward to testing them out, and the design in mind that I have has got some colourway into it, so I kind of needed the 2 different sizes to play around with that. And then the last store was Wet Coast Wools. So I did used to go to the store a lot when I lived in the Tsleil-Waututh area of Vancouver. I have actually visited once before, and I'd forgotten that it's kind of much smaller than it used to be. I'm not sure why. It seems to have kind of halved in size, and I'm not sure what the plan was there, but it does just mean it was a lot smaller, and a lot of the yarn is kind of in drawers rather than out on display. It's not bad, and the staff are super friendly and helpful. You know, I initially couldn't find the yarn I was looking for, but they helped me to locate it. So from there, I wanted to get some more sock yarn because I have, like I say, a colourway sock design, so I wanted to get some more yarn. I got this Sanders Garn Sisu sock yarn, which is again another yarn I've used before. It's pretty affordable. They come in 50-gram balls, so you need to kind of get 2 if you want a pair of socks, but they're $7.95 Canadian dollars each, so not too bad. These are 80% wool, 20% nylon, and the colour for this is Blue Haze. It's a really lovely kind of light, is the camera getting that? Kind of sea foam blue colour, really nice. So that's all I got from Wet Coast Wools, and that was the end of my trip. It was good fun. You might have spotted James, my partner, came along with me. Wasn't expecting that, but he wanted a little day trip out. Obviously couldn't resist yarn store day, but he helped with doing some filming. And yeah, I think we probably spent about 3 hours on buses today in total, which is quite a lot. Those yarn stores aren't particularly close together, but that's okay. Kind of went fairly quickly. And was worth it because now I have all I need for all the design ideas that I have. There's still kind of 2 that I haven't even started yet. I've got ideas in mind and haven't played with them, but now I've got no excuses because I've got all the yarns, all the needles, hooks that I need. So I'll be getting on with that. So I hope you enjoyed coming on the Yarn Crawler Vancouver with me. I know there's some other stores in Vancouver that I didn't get to today. Let me know your favourites in the comments. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes, and I'll see you again soon.